Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Dana, aka Blondie Knots here on YouTube, and today we are starting another studio vlog. I just finished a weekend of back-to-back markets. I had one Saturday and one Sunday. If you want to check out my weekend market vlog, I will link it here for you so you can head over there and watch how it all went. I go over kind of what I sold, what I would do maybe different next time, all that good stuff. So that should be out by now, and I'll link it for you here if you want to check it out. Otherwise, this week, kind of my plan is to get reorganized. I have a test pattern I want to get done. I'm writing a couple patterns right now, so I need to get some good work in on those. And yeah, just regular crochet things. I also want to do a little more crochet tapestry like I was talking about in the last studio vlog, so hopefully we'll get into some of that, all the good stuff. So anyways, something I feel like a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to doing markets is the state of your house after you do a market. I'll kind of show you what we're working with right now. It's a little bit of a mess. This is all my stuff from yesterday that is still not put away yet. All my bins, I have little extra totes, my signs. So I do plan on putting all this stuff away and getting reorganized. If you look at my office over here, it's a little bit of a disaster. I use some of the crates as extra yarn storage, so I have to take everything off and move it around. So this is all quite a mess. I would really like to get this area reorganized. Kind of my plan first before I can really jump into my projects. I cannot work with my workspace looking so chaotic like this. Okay, but really quick, before we get into all the organizing, I wanted to show you guys something I bought the other day. I've been saving these to open with you. I thought it would be super fun. These are a pair of shoes I saw online at DSW. I saw them on either TikTok or Instagram Reels. I'm not really on TikTok too much anymore, so it had to have been Instagram Reels. These shoes, stop, I had to have them. Oh my gosh. They're like super platform granny square shoes. Obviously had to buy them. They are just so adorable. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed. I just freaking love these. How fun are these? This is so strange though, because it's definitely not crocheted. Like I can see it looks maybe like it was machine knit or something. I don't know. I don't know if you can see like really close. Correct me if I'm wrong. If anyone knows exactly what this is. I have not seen this before, but it's certainly not crochet stitching. So I don't know. All I know is that I love them and I had to have them. Another thing I was thinking about these is once I get through my couple markets that I have already signed up for, I think I'm gonna take a small break from markets because I really miss creating things. And when I'm working a bunch of these markets, it's so difficult for me to really sit down and get creative. I really want to work on some things I wanna work on, but would it be so fun if we recreated these shoes, but with actual crochet and just kind of did like a DIY kind of situation with these? Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing a video of me trying to recreate these sneakers. I've never done something like that before. I would totally be up for the challenge, so let me know if you'd be interested in that. But those are the kinds of things I want to be doing and putting on my channel for you guys. So if that sounds good to you, you let me know, because this would be really fun for everyone to be able to make a pair of their own granny square shoes as well. Okay, well, catch me in those at my next show. 100% I'll be wearing those. They are probably gonna be my new everyday shoe at this point. They're just so me, I absolutely love them. Now that we did the fun stuff, let's get to all the organizing and putting away and making our office something we can focus in again.
Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you. Unknown roads and foreign places that we're traveling through. We could drive round in circles, any place will do.
too bad.
Endless days and fields of purple in our cars review, and crowds are always few.
That feels a lot better. It is so good to have my yarn back up, my bookshelf back up. So next is, I really want to get this test pattern done. It's due on the 20th, I think, and today's the 14th as I'm filming this. It's Monday the 14th. So I really want to work on that because I know it's only going to take me a couple hours and I really want to get it done. But another reason I really wanted to get into crochet tapestry is actually quite selfish, and it's because I want to make some wall hangings for my own apartment. Because if you can see here, my wall is super blank and boring. I have, if you can look up, I have a mushroom and some plants and a mini, what is it? Kitchen, a miniature kitchen I made. I love those mini kits. I have another one right here. Oh, this is the floral shop one that I bought, and I love putting these together. They just take me forever. So after I finished that one, I got really inspired to buy another one, and I bought this one, and I think that was last summer. So I have not been able to get around to it again, but I do love making these, so I have one of those up there too. Just another fun craft I like to get into sometimes. But anyway, I have so much wall space and it bores me. So I wanted to get into crochet tapestry because I wanted to add some more wall art to my little studio area, if you will. I'll show you this too, what I was thinking about. One of the crochet tapestry things I wanted to start creating and selling at my shows is angel numbers. I'm really into my angel number. It's very sentimental and special to me, so I do want to get into angel numbers. And so I went on Stitch Fiddle and I just made a quick graph. 222 is my personal angel number, and so I thought if I make this and it takes too long or it's not something I can sell at a rate that I feel like people would purchase it at, I can at least hang it on my wall and be happy with that. But I'll probably hang this project I'm working on now on my wall, but then also I thought I would show you guys some drawings that I've done that hung on my wall at my last place, and I'm thinking about maybe putting them back on my wall. For the most part, a lot of them are like very much crochet or knit related. So here's one that used to hang. Maybe I need to get some frames. Maybe that would be nice, but I love mice. I'm a big mouse person. I have little mice things all over the place. So this is one drawing I have that I might frame and hang back up. These are just like, I don't know, every now and then I get into like a little bit of doodling. It's another big thing I enjoy doing. This I saw on Pinterest and then I just drew it for myself. Hopefully you can see it all. It's just so cute. These alligators knitting. I thought that was such a funny thing. And at the bottom it says, "Don't let anyone see how much we love knitting." That is just, it's perfect. I absolutely love this. I think now that I'm re-looking at these 2.5, 3 years later, I think I might actually put them up. I got into drawing on book pages for a while. So here's a little piece of art I did on a book page. I guess I love skulls. I never really thought about it, but they're kind of edgy and fun, and I do love skulls. I have another skull drawing here. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just into, when I draw, I like to channel that like edgy side or more maybe Victorian style kind of, oh my gosh, what's that called? Something American style. I'll put on the screen. I can't think of it to save my life for some reason. This is driving me nuts that I can't think of it. This style of art though, it's my favorite. I have a cactus on my thigh that is in this style, and I've always gravitated towards this style and I love it. This is not that style by any means, but just those kinds of things. And then one of my favorite Disney movies is Mr. Toad. This one I probably wouldn't hang, but the other ones I might look into hanging. And there's an art show coming up that I'm gonna go to in a month where I bought a piece from her last year. I'll insert a picture of it for you hanging on my wall in my little reading corner. I adore it. It's so unique and it's so whimsical. I love whimsical art. Maybe in one of our studio vlogs, we'll redecorate my little office space, and I really wish I could do like a wallpaper or something in here, but since we rent, I can't. So I don't really have much place to paint and do all these ideas in. So right now they're just kind of stuck in my head, but we make do. So anyway, I don't know how I got into showing you guys some of my art. But since we're friends now and you're on my channel, I guess you need to know all the types of things I enjoy doing. Anyways, let's get into doing this tapestry piece. I'm not really in the mood right now, but I think if I just start it, I will jump right into it. It's gotten so cloudy out of nowhere. I don't know if it's gonna rain later today or not, so maybe that will be kind of cozy. I'll make a coffee and just crochet and do this pattern, and I'm gonna make a reel of it. When I pattern test for people, I really like to give them my all, so I always try to make a reel, get really nice photos for them. I'll definitely show you guys the final project, but I'm gonna pick out my colors right now for it. I think I'm gonna go for a blue and black theme. I'll insert what I'll be making right here, what the final product is, but I think for my version, I'm gonna do blacks and blues. I'm in the mood to do something like that. I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit, let you know how the pattern's going and all that good stuff. Hey guys, so it's much later in the day, same day, just different outfit. I'm back from the gym and stuff, so I changed and all that, but I'm working on my crochet tapestry test pattern that I was talking to you guys about earlier. This is as far as I am. For the color scheme, I took inspiration from this shirt. It's just a long oversized, like Betty Boop, in the flames, whatever. And when I first saw this pattern, the reason I applied for the test pattern was because this somehow automatically came to my mind. So seeing it come together and come to fruition is pretty exciting. I will say I should have split my skeins in half, so half of my colors could be on one side and half could be on the other, so it'd be a lot easier to alternate than what I did by just like working them straight across. It's getting a little messy over here. Let me show you. This is what I'm working with here. Yeah, it's all kinds of twisted. I might cut off and just start up again in a minute, or I might try to muscle through. I don't have like too many more rounds of the dark blue left, so I might just try to make it through all those rounds and yeah, but my manager's here. He's taking his nap, so he's making sure everything gets done, thank goodness. But yeah, Finn and I are just sitting on the couch working on this, watching some YouTube and all as well, but I'll keep you updated on how this disaster in the back ends up going. As you can see, it's dark. I have all the house lights on, and I finally finished that test project I was working on. I severely underestimated how long it was gonna take. It is 11:30 at night right now. I just finished it all. I mean, I did take a break and I answered some emails and I ate dinner and stuff like that, but let me show you. This is it. I think it looks pretty dope. The pattern doesn't call for this extra black line that I have here of border. I added that on my own. I felt like it really finished it off perfectly because I switched out the tones. The scallop edging is supposed to just be like, if I use black for the border, I should have used black again on the scallops, but I wanted to do, I don't know, something a little bit different and unique in my own, so I did that. Let me know what you think about this. If the pattern's out by now, I will link the pattern if you're interested in making one of these. I will say, if you are not a pretty advanced crochet artist, I honestly wouldn't give this a shot yet. This was pretty difficult considering like it's such a small project and the color can change almost every other stitch, and in the thick of it you're using 5 colors at once, so it's a little overwhelming. Tomorrow we're gonna figure out how to cut down this dowel. I need to snip the edges so it's more centered and not so long. I hate having all this extra on either side really. And then we'll attach a string and I'll hang it somewhere. But yeah, we'll take some cute product photos of it. But anyway, this is it all finished. I just wanted to show you guys that before I ran off to bed, but I'm gonna go to bed now. I am super happy to have this done though. Good morning, my friends. It is the next day. It is now Tuesday. It's just a hair up day, so please don't mind the craziness we have going on here, but I don't feel like sorting out my hair today. What I do feel like doing though is trying to sort out this, oh, That's embarrassing, that's the wrong side. Trying to sort out this crochet tapestry piece we finished last night that I showed you guys. This piece has really inspired me to get back into crochet tapestry, and then also decorating that wall I showed you guys yesterday with probably mostly crochet tapestry. So we might end up making another one in this vlog. I'm not really sure, but I kind of want to do my angel number piece I showed you yesterday. I think I want to work on that too. But really now what I want to figure out with this is cutting this wooden dowel down in size to be more appropriate fit for this. I could have looked up some ideas on how to do this. I sure didn't though. I just have these with me. I'm gonna try to see if I can cut through them with these. I almost feel like it will work, and then that way it'll be a nice length, because otherwise I don't really know how I'm supposed to go about doing this, and I didn't Google it. So let's see if that works. It worked. It sort of worked. It did come off a little wonky, so it's not perfect. The edge of it is very raw right here, but I think with a little bit of sandpaper, I can get that to be a nice finish on the end. I don't know if it'll exactly be as nice as this side that we have, but I think I'm okay with it. So here's the side we cut, and I did a little sandpapering there. And then if you look over here on this side, I just kind of rounded off the edges on that side. So I feel like it looks pretty cohesive now. I'm gonna be hanging it maybe like here on the wall or something. It kind of looks maybe a little lower. I don't know, really, possibilities are endless. What I do know though is one of the things I wanted to get done this week was finish writing 2 patterns that I have created. So I'm a little overwhelmed because one of the patterns I'm writing is like a 3-in-1, so you'll get 3 patterns for the price of 1. And then maybe I'll go back and make separate documents, so if you didn't want all 3, you could buy one of the 3 for a lower cost. So maybe I'm thinking about doing something like that, but right now I'm trying to write all 3 of them off the bat first, and I really need to just crack down and get that done. I want to get the pattern out before someone else thinks of the idea for it. So I'm going to show you guys what goes into writing a pattern for me really quickly. Let you take a look at the 2 patterns I'm writing at the moment. And yeah, so maybe if I tell you guys about it, it will hold me far more accountable, and that way I will actually write the patterns and get them all finished. So when I write a pattern, the first thing I typically do after I think it up is I will try to go ahead and go through and make it really quick, and then I backtrack. Sometimes that does cause me some problems because I will sometimes forget what I did. So realistically, I should do every step as I'm going and write them down, but just sometimes when you make your first draft, it doesn't go the way you wanted it to or whatever, and then you have to remember what you want to change and blah, blah, blah. So I usually make a test one first, and then I go through and write the pattern. So then I just have this mini notebook. I love this notebook for patterns. It just has blank pages in it, but I put the little drawing in the bottom, and then I will write almost all my little notes. It's like a Cliff Notes version of the pattern, and then I go into Canva and actually create the pattern. That's the part of the process I'm at with both of these projects. They're both cup koozies. The other drawing I have is right here. So let me show you really quick. This is the first pattern I'm writing, and this is for the 3-in-1. You might have seen a sneak peek of these in my last market vlog. They were up for sale at the market, and I didn't focus on them because I didn't want to not have a pattern ready if someone asked about it. But this is the Stanley Cup Koozie I'm working on at the moment. This sunflower design is one of the 3 designs. The other one is a granny square, and then I have a checkerboard print that has a daisy in the front that is a pocket. So if you needed to throw something in there or whatever, it's a great option there. But yeah, I wrote up this pattern embarrassingly at least a month ago, and I just haven't been able to put it down on paper. Like, of course I know how to make a sunburst square, but then when you're writing the steps of a sunburst square, I'm forgetting what I did first, what I did second. So I have to go through and make it, and it can be a lot of work. And I've just been so busy with markets, I haven't had a lot of time to sit down and really write the pattern. So I really need to work on this pattern. I love this though. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully the patterns will be done by the time I post this video, and I will link the patterns on my Etsy page if you're interested in any of these. And just to thank you in advance if you do purchase them. I appreciate you guys, and thank you for supporting me and my small business. And secondly, this one's also in green right now. I made a lot of different colors. I should have grabbed a different one to show you because I already have the green, but this is a wine koozie I created that were also at sale at my last market. It has my little tag on it. I stitched the sides up like that. And this is a wine koozie. It's able to be grabbed from the top. This is what I was making when I bought the Bernat Makers yarn in my last vlog. Someone has asked me about the Bernat Maker yarn, and I really love it for something like this. It's such a nice material. A basket would be another great thing you could make out of this. It's very different and unique, but I love the way it works up. The way the stitches end up being constructed is really great. And this I just made in waistcoat stitch, so it looks like a knit, but it's not knit. I just thought it gave it a really elegant look to it. And these ones I need to actually take good product photos of. I actually need to take product photos of both. I don't have for either. There's just a lot of things I need to get done. I think I'm gonna crack down on patterns for at least a little bit. I've been editing all morning vlogs. I might as well take a break from that and go into some pattern editing today. I don't plan on getting a whole bunch done, but at least a good amount of things done for it, and then I'll check back in with you in a little bit.
Lost is time not wasted.
Hi friends, so it's the same day. I have just changed outfits is all. I went to go outside. I had to do some grocery shopping, and I thought on my way there I would stop and get pictures for the person I'm pattern testing for, and it's so beautiful and bright outside, and I really am envisioning like the green grass with the blue sky background, so I brought it with me. It was in my purse, and when I got there, this is what it looked like. I forgot to do the part that makes it a hanging tapestry piece. So I sat in my car for about 10 minutes deciding if I should just go ahead and take the pictures or if I should not. And I knew if I took them, I wouldn't be satisfied with them anyway. So our crochet tapestry piece went on a little ride today. I'm going to sit and crochet my angel number pattern that I wrote on Stitch Fiddle. Just kind of work on that a little bit, kind of relax, and then I'll probably start dinner up when my wrists need a break. Just got a lot of editing done at least today, which I feel good about. So I'm pretty pleased with that, and I'm ready to relax a little bit.
With you. Unknown roads and foreign places that we're traveling through.
Alright guys, so it's been a little over an hour. This is what I have done of it. You can kind of see the twos coming together. At first they just were looking like sevens upside down, but they're very much starting to look like twos, so that's exciting. I'm going to break to make some dinner, and then after dinner we'll probably come back and finish this piece. I don't think we'll be able to put this on a wooden dowel today because I don't think that this is under the 12 inches, which the longest dowels I have right now are only 12 inches. So we might have to pick up new dowels for this. But anyway, yeah, pretty exciting. I did blue because blue is the lucky color associated with number 2, as far as I know. I could be wrong, but I think that is correct. And it also just seemed right. I really wanted to do white for the twos, but I know you wouldn't have been able to see it, and I just wanted to use up some scrap yarn since this is just gonna be for me. So anyways, yeah, this is looking pretty good though. Once we finish it tonight, I will definitely check back in with you and let you know how it all went. Well guys, it's dark again out, but let me hold this across so you can really see. I finished my numbers. As you can see, it's pretty big piece actually. It's not that small. I don't know how I feel about the colors actually. I don't know if I like the black with the blue. It's okay. I haven't blocked it yet, so maybe after I block it and actually hang it, I'll like it more. Sometimes, I think I told you guys before, sometimes it takes my brain a little bit to process the colors and really see if I like them. I'm actually really shocked I got it all finished today. That wasn't really my plan, but I'll block it overnight, and then I think this is where I'm going to leave you for tonight. So I will see you tomorrow morning Oh my gosh, one more thing I forgot to mention. The most important part of this whole project is that I won at Yarn Chicken. Look what a close call this is. And would you believe me if I told you this is all of the black yarn I have left? Like, what does that even mean? What do you mean that is all the black I have? I don't think this has ever happened to me in my whole career of crocheting, that I've run out of black yarn, but I'm officially out now. I'm glad it was enough for my project, but I'm out. So we'll definitely have to make a mental note to re-up on that. But okay, that's it for real this time. I'll catch you in the morning. Well, good morning, guys. It is Wednesday now. I am just finishing up the tapestry piece that I finished last night. Whoops. I don't have a border on it yet. I can't decide if I'm gonna do a blue border or black. Not sure yet. But I did want to add the tapestry rod to it. Like I suspected last night, this 12-inch one is just not long enough. Like you can see that much of it is just not going to fit on there. So remember yesterday how we cut one to be shorter? I cut a piece to make it a little bit longer. This piece is just for me, so it's okay if it's like jimmy rigged a little bit. It's not gonna hurt anybody. So it's just gonna hang on my wall, and I thought, what if, to make a longer one, since I don't wanna go out and buy a longer one right now, what if I just took the end of this one, hot glued this little, well, I can't make it stay, hot glued this little piece onto here, and then I have a longer rod to hang my piece up on my own wall. If I was selling this, I would go scavenge for like at least a 15-inch rod. I might even need longer. I don't know how long this is with this extendo piece on it. But since, like I said, it's just for me, I don't care. And I have so many of these that I might as well put them to use. So I'm heating up my hot glue gun right now to see if we can make that work. Because if we can, that would be pretty amazing. Maybe we'll go ahead and hang these two things on the wall and just see how they look. They're gonna look funky probably right now with nothing else on the wall, but get the idea of what it's gonna look like. So definitely let me know what you think about how this ended up. I do really like this style of numbers. I was going for like the old English font in the numbers, so I do like the style of the number. I just don't like how big the piece is. I really envisioned it being like a small cutesy little piece, but yeah, it's hard to make the piece a lot smaller and without losing a bunch of detailing in the number 2. So I don't know, maybe I'll play around with another one, but for attempt number 1, not too bad. So the hot glue gun is ready and heated, and I'm gonna just see if I can't make these two pieces connect with just an exuberant amount of hot glue. I honestly think hot glue is just the answer to everything, probably. So I have it on there, and I'm just like almost filling in these, I'm almost filling in the edges where it like gaps, because I used the bad side that I cut with the pliers to attach it, so I can have two good sides out. So there's obviously places it doesn't connect perfectly, but I'm just trying to smooth it out. It's looking pretty good. It's looking like it's gonna stay. So it's not perfect, but it's definitely staying. It feels sturdy enough. So let's do our row of single crochet to attach it and see if it works. Fingers crossed it doesn't break off from the pressure of crocheting that onto it. Let's go give this a shot real quick. There we go. And I think no one would be any the wiser. Let me find where it's at so I can show you exactly where the glue part is. It's right in here. And I really don't think you can tell because this whole piece really blocks it. I can show you on the back. You can see it just a touch right there, but it's good enough for me, and it's good enough to hang up on my wall. So if I can find some black, I'll add a scallop border to it, and then we'll be completed with our second tapestry project of this video. Good news, we found some black. So I did a black scallop border on it, and I think it really pulled it together. I'm definitely liking it more and more the more I look at it, but I think I'm ready to hang this. I really want to hang it up. So I'm thinking, actually, I think I want to hang it right where the candles are there, in that little space. I feel like that would be a good area. This I'm gonna reserve for maybe some bigger pieces. My arms aren't long enough to show you everything, but I think right in here, I'm gonna hang it.
Getting lost is time not wasted, as long as it's with you. Unknown roads and foreign places that we're traveling through. We could drive round in circles, any place will do.
All right, guys, now that we got that all hung and done, I'm very happy with it. Can we see it in the background? Just a little bit. I'm just sitting down to have some lunch. Then I'm going to go in my notebook and write down my final thoughts for my market vlog. I need to film the outro for you guys yet, so I can have that posted by Monday. That's Monday's upload. It's already out by now because this is 1 week ahead of schedule. I'm just gonna jot down my ideas of what I really wanted to touch on in the outro and any helpful information I can give you guys before I wrap that vlog up. And then I'm gonna go on Etsy and we're going to purchase a couple patterns for my Will It Market video. We'll be on episode 3 for that one, part 3, whatever you want to call it, which I'm really excited about. I have some in mind I want to look at, but we'll look together and give you a little sneak peek of some of the patterns I'm going to be testing for my Will It Market 3 video. Again, if you ever want me to test something out, even if it's a paid pattern, you can just drop it in the comments either here or in a market video, and I will do my best to find it and test it for you. All right, I'll check back with you in just a little bit. All right, as you saw, we just filmed the outro to the market vlog, so I can edit that and have it ready for our Monday upload, which I'm very excited about. But now I'm just gonna upload this footage onto my computer. I will take a small break to go get some movement in, and I'm gonna put you on the charger because you are getting a little close to dying, so you take a break, girl. You've been working hard. I will catch up with you once I'm all through with that, but look at our piece up here still. Oh, I also put this one on the wall. What do we think of it right here? Yes, very good. So there's a stud in this wall right here, which is very fun for me. You might wonder, you know, Dana, oh, how did you know that there was a stud there? That's crazy. This is how I knew. Because as I was freaking putting this nail into the wall, it bent, and that's me after I half bent it back. But then tell me why I thought, I'll just move it up a little bit. Surely there's no stud above it. Well, there was. The whole thing's a stud. That's how that works, I'm pretty sure. So I have 2 holes in my wall now, which is cool. And then I just ended up putting a thumbtack in there. You might be able to see where I tried to patch the little hole. It's drying right now, so hopefully that will dry down nicely, but let's see if I can show you it better. Oh yeah, you can definitely see where it's still drying. That's pretty embarrassing. But here it is. I would have maybe put it closer to the 2, but I don't want too much blue together. You know what I mean? Me and Crochet Tapestry today and getting it hung was a little bit interesting between the makeshift wooden dowel we made and then this little dilemma. So whatever, we got it all done. And I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna pop you on the charger now and then we'll catch up later this evening, my friend. I am back from working out, had some dinner, and before the sun sets, I thought we could go over the couple of patterns I need to purchase for the Will It Market video coming up. I think there's only one left I have to purchase. I'll have to double check. One of them I've bought a while ago and it's just been sitting in my files on my phone and I've just never looked into it or got into it. So I know I've already purchased one, but I thought at first I was gonna try to show you guys from my laptop, being on Etsy and shopping patterns and stuff like that, but I figured hopefully I can figure it out and I wanna do a screen recording. So maybe I can show you guys that way what we're looking at. So let me turn the screen recording on first. That's probably most important. And then that way we can go from there, and hopefully I can show you guys what I'm looking at. So let's see. First I need to check my notes. Oh yeah, I was gonna do a fish. That's right. And a stegosaurus. And the thing I'm buying is not on here. Oh, that's okay. All right, so let's go into Etsy. And I already have it in my cart what I am interested in. So remember how I just told you guys I'm super into the tapestry now? Like that unlocked something in me. I'm ready to do crochet tapestry again. Look at this pattern. Are you joking? We have to buy this. I have to make this. They have actual clock hands in here. Oh my gosh. That made it so much better. Let's see if we can look at more of these. Well, they all basically look the same after that. That is so interesting. I would have never thought about that. I was gonna say they did that so well. Well, it makes sense. All right, so this pattern is by Crochet or Cry, and we're gonna purchase that one today. We also have this group of patterns. I told you I'm super into it. I've been following this girl on Instagram actually for a while. So this is my vibe, this American traditional style, and I hate snakes, but I also love the way they look on things for some reason. I think they're so cool looking. So this is why we're buying the pattern, but also I couldn't decide if I wanted this moth or the panther over here. I could do without the sparrow, swallow, whatever he is, but this is a bundle of 4 she's giving for this price, and oh yeah, that looks fun. All right, we're getting that one too. Yes, $7.39 it's on there for, and I already got the 10% coupon code, so that's amazing. This is what we're here for. Look at how cute these are. These little sprouts. Raven and Jade Co. I always talk about her in my market videos, guys. Her patterns are seriously elite, but this is what sold me. Are you kidding? The pot is so damn cute. Oop, that's all there is. So yeah, this is definitely gonna be one we're gonna make for markets. Oh my goodness. Minis. Wow, that's so fun and sweet. So I have a bunch of pots laying around, which is weird, I know, but for my succulents, I have so many pots. And so we're gonna use those, utilize some of those pots. Look at this. I would love to make this. She said it took so many hours, which I can bet, but wow, beautiful. Definitely want that. All right, so we're gonna buy all 3 of these patterns. Okay, I will check out by myself, just in case. I don't know if my credit card info is gonna come up. But let me show you here on Etsy really quick. Or not on Etsy, we're on Pinterest now. By the way, follow me on Pinterest, yeah? Blondie Knots over there too. I love Pinterest. It's such an app where you can just come on here and chill. You know, man, like, cares in the world over here. Oh, look at these fish. These are cute. There was another fish I saw that I also kind of wanted to do. It was more like angel fish, I think they're called. Angel fish. So I needed to decide if I want to do these fish or the angel fish. I can't remember whose pattern it was, but here you can see some other stuff we've already tested. Look at these. Oh my god, I love that. Oh, I don't have the other stuff saved in here that I wanted to do. I wanted to do also a dinosaur of some sort, so I think I'm gonna do a, let's see if I have one saved. Yes, little stegosaurus. This is the finished version, but we're gonna make a little whoopsies. We're gonna make a little stegosaurus because why not? We need some cute market idea. Come on, that's so cute. We need some cute market idea stuff. Also, if I can make them this small, I could put these in my mystery boxes. And I'm definitely looking for things to add to the mystery boxes. So that's kind of fun. So yeah, that's good. All good. This is funny. I saw this one. This blobfish. Oh yeah, this was another one I had saved for what's it called? My mystery boxes, I think. Thinking about doing those. This Stegosaurus is a little bit too potato-y. But these I'm gonna do too. I'm gonna make some axolotls. So if any of these patterns sound interesting, hey, Finn! Please hold it. Sorry about that. It's his world and I'm just living in it. So I'm gonna do an axolotl. If you haven't tried one of those already, I know they're really popular, but that is one I'm gonna give a go. And then Posy the dragon. Okay, I had to cut all that out because when I opened the pattern, it opened to a page where you could actually read the pattern, and since it was purchased, I don't want to show that. That's not very nice. But this is what I'm going to do to Posy the fairy dragon. This is by Refined Vibes. I love her. She's such a sweetheart. But she made this pattern a while ago. I bought it right away the first day it was out. I loved it and I have not had time to make it. So I'm going to make myself make it for this market video. I also think it'd be interesting to have some larger, more expensive plushies at my booth, and so this is going to be a great opportunity to try one of those out. So if any of those patterns interest you, please stick around for Will It Market Part 3. I will break down the cost, the time, the effort, and if they were fun for me personally to make. So other than that, tonight I'm going to be super boring. I'm going to really hunker down on writing that pattern. I know I just keep about it and not doing it, but I need to really focus and get that working. And I think that's all I'm gonna do tonight. So I'm gonna close off for the evening. All right, I will catch you guys on Thursday. Hi guys, happy Thursday. So last night after I left you guys, I got up to a new project started. I can explain this though because this is actually a custom order for a good friend of mine. She placed an order with me, so I'm making her, this will be a polo eventually. I'll insert a photo of it all finished if I get it done by the time this vlog goes up. But I started this last night, so I worked on that for a couple hours and that was about all I did. I stayed up till probably midnight or so doing that. And then I edited this vlog, which right now edited is like, yeah, it's at 42 minutes. So I'm gonna close out the video here and now because I already cut out so much video because I was just rambling and talking to you guys about all kinds of things, and I'm sure you don't want an hour and a half studio vlog. So I'm gonna wrap it all up here. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it wasn't extremely exciting. We didn't do a whole lot of stuff. We got some things done and accomplished, so I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you made it to this point of the video, just know I really, really appreciate you so much for sticking around and for being here. You guys mean so much to me. It really is amazing to have each and every one of you here. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new here to the channel. Drop a comment below. Let me know if you guys like studio vlogs, if you want to see more videos like this or kind of what you're looking for on my channel. I would be more than happy to give you guys whatever kind of videos you are looking for. Like this video if you liked it. It helps me out a lot when you guys like the video. And yeah, so thank you so much for letting me take up a little bit of your time here on the internet today. Have a beautiful, wonderful week, and I will be seeing you guys in my next one. Okay, bye!